Hello guys, so 2 days ago I posted this video. It's about a very simple. Hello guys, welcome to this video. A very simple yet stupid strategy to to trade forex without having to risk a lot or to lose a lot, and without having to go through the heavy terms used in the forex trading industry. Yes, so this strategy is based on the open low high close and open high low close idea, and it forms the basis of this system. Now in a bid to try and learn more or backtest this idea, I coded a quick trading robot to help me backtest, and you guys are going to join me in backtesting the idea and see how it goes. So it's a very simple idea. So but before we go to the backtesting, let me just explain the idea behind it. So in the 4-hour time frame, I'll use the 4-hour time frame. In the 4-hour time frame, or I should use my trading view. Yeah, so the idea behind it is going to the 4-hour time frame. You are watching the 4-hour candle open, right? As you watch this candle open, let me use this example here. You are going to wait. Price opens right here. Immediately the price opens, it starts moving up to form a high. Okay, and because you know this candle is forming a high, we are going to place a sell stop right here at the open of this candle, and then wait for it to come and drop lower, and then once the candle closes, we close our trade. So that is the idea behind it. For a bullish situation, this candle opens here, and we know it is moving low, it is dropping lower to form a low before it goes up to form a high and then close. So as it's going lower, you want to place your buy stops at this point, and then once that buy stop is triggered, you ride with it until it goes up to form a high and close. Once the candle closes, you want to close this trade. So that is the whole idea behind it. Open high low close, or open low high close. So what I did, I coded a quick trading program or trading robot, EA, an expert advisor, to help me do what? To help me backtest the idea, though it is not as perfect, and we'll just go there to check and try and use it to backtest. I don't know if I'll find it. This is it. So let's test the idea. We want to do this from the beginning of this year, from January to right now. Today is 27th. Today is 27th. We can use the first half of the year. Now let's just test up to today, 27th, 25th of July. Okay, so my deposit is $10,000. 4-hour time frame. Optimization disabled. Leverage is 1 to 100 because most brokers use that. I had very few inputs. I have the lot size and the trailing stop. These uses are trailing stop, and I have a reason for that. And then this is the time frame. So right now we are in the 4-hour time frame. I'll change this to 500. change this to 1. Now so we are going to backtest this over this period of time. We'll just press start and observe what happens. So I'll slow it a bit down to the spots where the trades are happening. So you can see we are in some form of profit, right? We have some floating profits. We've grown to 11,000, 11,390, 10, 9. Let me speed it up a bit. We see what's happening. So during this backtest, I have noticed sometimes you'll have very good floating profits, and then the price will retrace and close that idea or close that trade. And that is because sometimes the trailing stop also trails the price as it moves against us or in the negative direction. So that is what is happening, but you can see there is some decent returns coming in. So far at $14,000. And somehow we are always in floating profits. You'll notice we are always in floating profits before the trade, the robot hits the trailing stop. So this is a very good candle to take a trade of. This candle right here. Let me pause for a minute. This candle right here, but price retraced back into this trailing stop and took me out. So you may want to use a wider trailing stop. So you've dropped a bit to 13,000, 12,000. Very massive floating profits up to 2,000. That is really good. 15,000. $15,000 currently. Yeah, so this is the final day today, 27th March. 27th, no, it should be 27th. I don't know why we are in March, but okay. Anyway, so you will notice we have grown this account by almost 50%. Look at that, almost 50%. From 10,000 to 15,863. That is 58.63% growth. Now let's go look at the metrics. We can have a short look at the you can look at just look at this. Now the important metrics to look at is the profit factor and recovery factor, and I also look at the Sharpe ratio. The profit factor is supposed to be above 1 for it to be a profitable strategy, and you can see this one is at 1.18. The same thing to recovery factor. Recovery factor is the strategy's ability to recover losses and make profits on top of the losses we have made. So this is really good. It's supposed to be 1, above 1, and it is sitting at 1.27. And looking at the Sharpe ratio, a good Sharpe ratio is between 1 to 3, and ours sits at 2.28, which is a very good Sharpe ratio. Now, are we saying that these will not make losses? It will make losses. In fact, looking at total trades, we have 203 trades, and let us look at the profitable trades were 86, which is 42.36%, and the losing trades were 117, which is 57.64. You can see even with a win rate of 42.36%, we still grew the account by 50%, 58 point something percent. The largest profit was $1,930, but when we were looking at the floating profits, there was a point it got to over $2,000, which is very good. If you are monitoring the trades, maybe you can close at that point. Yeah, so these are the metrics. You can look at them. Very impressive results, I can say. It's a very simple strategy. You can choose to monitor the trades. You can choose to trade by observation. You can choose to trade by just looking at the candlestick forming. And it's not really that difficult. You don't have to master complex ideas or complex strategies, maybe from people like Romeo's CRT or Michael's ICT, and very many other strategies that are existing in the market. So this is something I think it is worth looking at. You can share your ideas, your opinions in the comment section, and this actually is something usable. Even you can even code a program like this, a robot like this, and it is really good. You can see it's giving us very impressive results. Anyway, so that being said, I want to close at this point, and until next time, have a nice time.